An analogy that I say in almost all my meditations that I really like to remind myself of as often as possible is this analogy that comes from Hellenistic astrology, where the moon is a representation of our physical body. It is our bones, muscles, joints, skin, and everything in between. It is simply matter. Just like our bodies, simply matter. It does not have its own light. Our body does not have its own light. It is just matter. While it doesn't have its own light, it does reflect the light of the sun. And the sun is the representation of our soul. The spark that is within us that enters our body when we're created and leaves our body when we die. The spark that brings our body to life, that animates this meat suit. The soul that is within these bodies. And there are times where the moon is full and it is totally illuminated by the sun. It is completely bright and it shines light for others in the darkness. And then there are other times where that exact same moon is a new moon and it is in the shadows. It is not reflecting any light, but it is still there. It's just in the darkness. And we are just like the moon, my friends. Sometimes we will be full and bright, feel capable of shining light for others in the darkness. And then other times, we will be in darkness ourselves. We will be in the shadows. And we don't look at the moon when it's a new moon and be like, the moon obviously did something wrong to deserve that. The moon obviously is a bad person. That's why it's in darkness. No, we never say that because it's not true. And we know it's not true. We just know it's a phase the moon moves through. So why do we do that to ourselves? Why? I don't know, but we do. We all do. So I like to remind myself instead that no, I'm not being punished because I'm feeling bad. It's not like I did something wrong and I'm in darkness now. You just are in darkness sometimes. This is a part of life. We will feel bad. We are not meant to escape feeling bad. We are not meant to be happy all of the time. I sprinkle in little peaks of happiness into my days that are oftentimes full of a lot of tears and a lot of pain and a lot of anxiety and depression and just bad things. When we feel happy, what we're actually feeling is the contrast between the opposite feeling, feeling bad, feeling angry, feeling sad. We wouldn't know what happy even feels like if we didn't also know what pain and sorrow feels like. And so we can learn to appreciate the pain and the hardships that we face the same way we appreciate all the joys that we face, because the joys would not exist without the pains and the sorrows.